Okay, I'm just gonna wait for it to say live.
Now, how do I turn off the draw app? Okay, I just hit the X button. Oh, I didn't want it gone, though. I just wanted it off. Whatever.
Are we?
We're on.
We're on?
Whenever you're ready.
Great. Okay, we're gonna start in 3, 2.
I don't have a funny.
Welcome, one and all, to the Strangers with Dice podcast. We are a 5th edition real play Dungeons and Dragons podcast where the dungeon masters rotate and collusion is encouraged. With me this week. Oh, wait, sorry. I'm your host. Danny Clicks. With me this week, as always, is Leanne Domo-kun Harvey. By the way, should I not say Domo-kun? Is that a bad thing? I don't even know.
Domo-kun's fun. It's fun. It's okay.
Okay.
And we didn't blow up. Yay.
Yeah, we didn't blow up. All right. And Kyle, the weirdo beardo, murder everything in sight, Volker.
If you get in my way, you will die.
Well, maybe. I mean, there's a chance of that, but sure. Okay. And Brian, T-Rex Dinosaur.
I am currently drinking liquefied fermented potatoes, and they're delicious.
That would be vodka for the uninitiated. And
Probably really made from rice.
Or that. Last but certainly not least, Alex, I have the most English last name of all time, Wickersham.
Hey guys. Wait, what?
Awesome.
Was I supposed to say something funny?
I was hoping, maybe. So catchphrases. Oh, Brian's got Domo-kun. Great, good job. You did it.
He's been here the whole time.
So for the uninitiated, again, we are a real play 5th edition D&D podcast where the Dungeon Master will rotate and collusion is encouraged. The Dungeon Master only rotates whenever he finishes his or her story arc, or he just doesn't give a shit, or she doesn't give a shit. So this week I will be playing Ashes the Even-Handed. He's a monk, and he's a cat, and he's very even-keeled. Unlike me, Leanne, who will you be playing?
Sorry, I was muted. I will be playing Ren, who is extremely excitable and extremely unstable, and he's a wizard.
And he just
Awesome.
wants to dance.
Right, that will be a big change from Davin, who was basically a goth. Kyle, who are you playing this week?
Everybody's favorite sociopath. Grolsch.
Who is Grolsch, the
Half ogre. Who has a
Half
schizophrenic sword now.
He does have a schizophrenic sword. We'll cover that. And Brian has turned into a stuffed animal.
I will be playing Isaac Blackrock, the hook-handed. Hook-handed.
The deep one. He's a deep one.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh,
He's so deep. Alex, who are you playing this episode?
Everybody else.
All right. That was great. So, guys, let's go ahead and
rumble.
no, let's roll a d20 and see who's going to do the recap, shall we? I think we should do that, and as much as I hate to say it,
11.
We're in a bappers. Okay.
I just got an 18.
I roll at 8.
Kyle?
1.
7. Leanne, what happened last
No.
episode?
Whoa,
Yes, we're
whoa,
doing it.
hang on. No, Kyle.
Jefferson roll 1.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you're it, Kyle. That's right, Bapperson rule. Forgot about Bapperson.
The hell's that?
Bappered. The Bapperson rule is if you roll a 1, you automatically have to do the recap. If you roll a 20, you get to choose who does the recap.
This is
We all
stolen.
know, except me.
Yeah. This is stolen straight from Drunks and Dragons. Also
Except
from Ben. It was
Well,
Right,
sure,
Ben,
yes. We know
from
Ben,
Bapperson,
so.
yeah, we do know Ben.
Everyone
The
but me.
Bapperson rule is, I think it's fair, honestly. Like, I think it's very clever, so I
And-
absolutely
and-
believe it should apply.
A couple of
I
other
don't know.
podcasts have grabbed it from Drunks and Dragons, too.
In all
Great.
fairness, it's a great idea.
I think it is too. And so there we go. We are going to
Wow.
institute the Bapperson rule here on Strangers with Dice. So Kyle, sucks to be
predict-
you,
Oh, that's-
buddy.
I predict that in 6th edition, it is going to be in the rulebook.
I agree completely, 100%.
I'm on board. All right, Kyle, what happened last
That's
episode? Everybody else shut the fuck up.
Okay, so, well, last episode was a Grolsch-centric episode. So, we started running away from the fireball. We ran back to Don Quixote's house. I smashed in the door, ran inside, beat up a couple guards, ransacked the place, grabbed some stuff. And then at the end, we were rescued by some guys in full plate who ripped out a dagger, split the air in half, and we all jumped inside.
I don't
That's
think
where
we
we
could
are.
have asked for a more concise recap, actually.
Yeah, that was
Even
pretty damn
Brian's
good.
surprised.
Honestly, I was expecting Grolsch smashed, and then we went through a hole. So I'm happy.
Brian was doing the I approve of this face the whole like.
That scrunched up chin with a little nod going on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there we go. Yes, indeed. So with that said, yeah, we have jumped through a portal, ripped into reality by these guys in resplendent plate mail with pretty sick shields, I must say. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Alex. Alex, thank you very much. Take it away, buddy.
All right. So, yeah. You guys have just gone through a portal.
I have a question. Does Ashes and Isaac collide on the other end of the portal, or do they both jump in the same direction?
And do they all land on top of me because I was the first one to go?
Is there a dog pile?
Is there a dog pile? I'm going to roll for dog pile. Yes, there's a dog pile.
Okay, squished gnome.
Awesome.
Well, now I just stepped through, so do I
Grolsch,
step on
there's
the
a
dog
dog
pile?
pile in front of you.
Give me a dex save.
I take it by the laugh, Dex is not one of his strong points.
Well,
I'm pretty sure it's like
Okay.
an 18 in it.
No.
All of
Is
it.
that
I rolled
17
10,
in it?
I got 15 total.
Oh, God. Okay.
Guys, it's only a 15.
It's 15.
That's his second lowest stat, by the way.
Brian,
Okay,
the fact you memorized that is really creepy.
I'm going to say,
Because he's awesome. That's why.
so yeah, everybody kind of lands on each other.
Cartoon dog pile.
Do it
Got
one
it.
by one. It's cartoon-like. Yeah, it's like, oh. As Grolsch lands on top of all of you.
Gross! Can't breathe! Gross!
You hear whimpering from the bottom of the pile.
There's a
Oh!
pancake.
Hold on, I must converse with my sword to see if I need to get up.
Get off me!
What's the sword say?
Get off me.
You ask the sword if you need to get up.
Should I get up off of these tiny things?
Yes, of course. Stab them all.
I'll get up.
Okay.
God damn, how much do you weigh?
Ash is going to stand up and go, God damn, how much do you weigh?
Do you see, right? Good point, man.
Probably 3 times what you 3 weigh together.
I weigh like 40 pounds, I think. 40 pounds.
3 times what?
Well,
So
I'm
is that
guessing
like-
your guys' weights.
Is that like
Yeah.
600 pounds?
Uh,
Like 600 pounds?
That didn't we?
yeah.
Isaac can do math, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Ow.
Good work, Isaac.
He's 8 feet tall, 600 pounds.
Yeah.
He's big and green, black hair.
I may have known that from the
so
beginning.
It's Hulk. So it's Hulk.
Yeah.
Okay, well, just making sure. Gonna go ahead and take a sip of Bud Ice. Everybody shut the fuck up. Alex, what's happening, buddy?
Bud Ice?
All right. All right. That is what he drinks every week.
When he doesn't have crabs.
His favorite beer that he can afford, I guess. I don't know. Anyway.
Fuck you, I have a brand new Ultima. I'm a very important man!
Dan, I apologize for making fun of Bud Ice. It reminds me too much of Natty Ice, or Natty Light in particular, which is literally just water with a hint of beer flavor, but is mostly mixed with piss. So, I'm sorry.
I also drink cheap alcohol.
Yeah, but you live in Argentina where you can buy a fifth of the Jack Daniels equivalent for 13 cents. So,
I agree.
This statement is racist, and I agree with it.
It actually might be close to true.
That's
Really-
terrifying. Can we
really
please
quarter.
play Dungeons and Dragons?
Jack Daniels itself, a liter of Jack Daniels itself will cost you like $50 here.
But what about Yake Daniel?
Or Thunder Road.
That's about 13 cents a gallon. Sorry.
All right. Anyway, so yes, as we slowly poison ourselves, let's play D&D. You guys are in a stone hallway. It is lit by torches on the walls. And there are those night guys. And if you don't say anything, they're just going to be like, follow me.
You said you'd save me, and then you knifed a hole in reality, and then we're here, and,
As Jack Sparrow, please, sir.
I can't Jack Sparrow, we've done it.
Look, mate, we can Jack Sparrow just about any time, as long as you do the fingers, mate. That's all you got to do. And the drunker you get, the better Jack Sparrow you can do.
Alex, I can't see who you worship on your sheet.
My character's not Jack Sparrow. Also, he doesn't worship anyone.
Oh, okay. I'm going to lean in close to one of them and go, I may have seen one of you before in the city that's under the water that no one knows about, that I've visited, and if you take the hook off, there's a little something extra there. We'll talk about it later, okay?
He just gives you a sideways stare, like, okay.
I don't
Yes,
think he gets it.
we'll talk about that later. Sure.
I'm going to wink at him.
Under the eye patch?
Yeah.
Or on the other side where he'll just think you're blinking.
Listeners,
I'm gonna do it under
if
the
you
eye
don't know, Isaac, who Brian is playing, has a magical eye patch that lets him see 60 feet under any conditions that he cannot remove, which is over his left eye, I think we decided. Is that right?
I don't know.
It's over his left eye. That's canon.
Fair enough. Not, by the way, what real eye patches do. Just want to point that out.
They don't-
Thanks,
Very
Alex.
No.
Don't want anyone to get disappointed.
Wait, now hold on. Isn't the only reason that pirates wear eye patches is so that they have, quote-unquote, dark vision for when they go under the ship?
No,
Well,
it's where they
I'll
hide
tell you
their
one
gems.
thing. It's definitely not to cover up a gruesome wound. That's
Right?
for sure.
Nobody does it for that reason.
Totally.
All right,
Yeah.
everybody shut up. We're all getting too
It's
drunk.
not just to
Ashes.
make sure
I-
nobody, other people's mirror neurons don't explode. Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
I reach into my belt and I pull out the mask and say, Ashes, here, I know you like this.
Oh,
And I give him
you have. What? Where did you get this?
Don Quixote's wall.
You took this from our employer's home?
He didn't like me, so I don't care.
I'm not sure I appreciate your motivations, but I certainly appreciate that you remembered my liking this particular mask. Thank you. And I will give him a deep bow and graciously accept the tiki mask, and I'll kind of strap it across my back underneath my robe.
The mask is an art object worth 25 gold pieces.
Great. Ashes doesn't care. This is a gift. It is priceless to him. Okay, so I will make a note of an art object, tiki mask worth 25 gold.
Okay. The one of the knights says, "Please follow me. Come this way."
I will follow.
I finally lever myself off the ground after having been smushed and toddle along behind.
Pop yourself out of a perfectly shaped, gnome-sized hole, and then continue.
Probably.
It's a
There was
pile.
a lot of weight on top of me.
Okay.
Excuse me, Sir Knight. While I thank you for getting me, Captain Isaac Blackrock, out of the fire, and my fellow crewmen and compatriots, I do have one question. It's more like 7. Who are you? Where are we? What is the symbol on your shield? Why are the torches already lit before we got here? How did we hear? Can I have your dagger? Maybe just like as a nice token. Also, I'm a captain. Did I mention that?
That is
I will answer your questions in the order in which you asked them, based on which ones I can answer right now. First of all, no, you cannot have the dagger. And secondly, yes, you mentioned you're a captain. Okay. Follow me, and we'll talk a little more.
That was 2 of the 7. I'm following as I'm counting. Because Isaac can math.
Okay.
You
They lead you
literally
down a hallway?
counted 7 questions. You're an asshole. By
They
the
lead
way.
you down another hallway.
You're welcome.
They lead you down another hallway.
I'm
there's a
following
room.
blindly.
I'm saying out loud every turn we make.
On the
We
door
turned
to the
left,
room.
guys.
It's a left and a right and a left and a left and a right. So we go backwards, right, right, left, right, left.
Up, down, left, right, left.
And then through the
A,
magical
B,
portal.
A, B,
AA.
start.
I have 30 lives. Everybody shut up.
No, you're a cat. You have 9.
30. I did the Konami code.
But you're a cat.
So does that really mean
So
90?
39.
Yes, I have 39 lives. Alex, we're following blindly, all of us.
Sorry, this
What now?
Okay. There's a door. On the door are multiple symbols and words in different languages. Isaac Blackrock, you see some symbols that you might have seen before, but you don't know what they mean. Any wizards in the party might see some sort of warding symbols,
Oh.
possibly some elder signs, big signs that say, keep this door closed in common, things like that. There are all kinds of things on this door.
Okay.
Does comprehend languages allow me to read everything on the door?
Yes.
I cast that and read everything.
You're gonna waste a spell slot. Okay.
I mean, we haven't done
Yeah,
anything.
Okay. You read all the things on the door.
Time out.
You
I read them out loud, just in case something bad happens if I'm reading them out loud.
okay? Sounds good.
Brian. Okay.
I had to clarify what was happening.
Okay. When you read the elder signs, everything gets a little weird, and you start having visions of legions of fish people living in cities under the sea, and it's quite disturbing. You would be rolling a sand check right now if that existed in this game.
I rolled a 92.
Okay, well that would have failed.
Fuck up, dude, for real.
I'll take Call of Cthulhu and Cthulhu games into effect here, and at that point, I believe Isaac would stop reading out loud, sit down on the ground in the fetal position, and start mumbling to himself because he's had prior experiences.
Okay, so before you get to that, the things you read are different sorts of words, like "let evil not enter here," no magic beyond this point, stuff like that, right? There are wards here to keep whatever's in this room, if they seal something in the room, protected from being opened, basically. As a person with experience with magic stuff, you can recognize that from the stuff you're able to read with your spell. So, and also you have horrifying visions of what you truly are, which is something you don't understand and don't want to think about.
Feeble position, mumbling.
Is
Yeah.
that all of us?
You start to think that your Uncle Bill, the rumors that he had gills might have been true. Anyway. So he opens the door to the room.
Ashes is going in
Okay.
with a sideways glance at the knight in the resplendent full plate mail.
Okay. The other one looks at Isaac and says, "Are you okay?"
Dude, I'm not Uncle Bill, and Uncle Bill didn't have gills. He was a good man, and I remember him, and I had his eye, and he was a super good man, and I loved Uncle Bill. And all those stories he told were fantastic, and I just loved being with him. He was a really good storyteller, and he was always a good captain, and God damn it, I don't have tentacles for hands, and that's why I don't have a hook, and I don't have a hook right now, because I don't have a tentacle for a hand.
Isaac!
What?
Step inside the room, please.
Are you Uncle Bill?
Excuse me?
Okay. Isaac steps inside the room. You like that logic right there? That's perfect.
You're not exactly in your right mind right now.
He suggested something, and I liked his suggestion.
My... Sorry.
There's a table. There are some chairs. You are invited to be seated.
Isaac sits down immediately.
Ashes is going to, with his cat-like gracefulness, follow suit.
Okay, you will gracefully sit on a chair.
So graceful.
Do you
Ren?
guys have a weaponsmith?
Yeah.
I need somebody to fix my sword.
What? Okay.
Ashes, this is my Uncle Bill's house. He's right over there.
Yes, I am familiar with your Uncle Bill.
So when you
Please.
sit on the chair, do you sit on the chair like a person or like a cat?
Do you curl up in a little ball?
No, super like a cat. I have gotten. So I step up onto the chair, and then I full-on squat, arms down directly in front of me, still on the chair. However, tail just gracefully sort of flitting off to the
Right.
left. Yeah, you get it.
You stretch out your one leg and start bathing.
So you're sitting like Elmo from
I'm
Death
sitting
Note?
very, very, very prim and proper. Mm.
Okay. Water,
Anyway.
wine, mead, beer.
Water for me, please.
Okay, he gives you some water. Do you drink it or knock it off the table?
You're a fucking asshole. No, I drink it. I have decorum and stuff. I drink it. Not only do I drink it, I sip it. I sip
Okay.
it.
Okay, he doesn't lap it up. He sips it. Okay, very
Yes.
good. All right.
Meanwhile, Ren is going to take one of the chairs and drag it over to the corner and sit on the chair there.
Okay.
Why would Ren? Okay.
One of the knights pulls out a scroll and starts writing in it.
Where is Grolsch?
Grolsch,
Isaac,
what are you doing?
Have you seen Grolsch?
Oh, I asked these guys if they had anybody that can fix weapons.
Grosh is over there talking to Uncle Bill.
Oh yeah, they totes ignored you. If you insist, they'll be like, "We'll deal with that later."
Hmm. I'm going to. I'm just gonna sit on the table.
Grolsch.
One of the knight with the scroll says to the other, "Okay, writing down observation. Gnome dragged chair to corner and sat in it there.
Grosh,
Did
this is
not
my
speak.
Uncle Bill's house. Sit on a seat, please.
Human ? Started talking about some Uncle Bill. Entered into delusional state.
Okay. Ashes is going to look at Grolsch horrified and say, Grolsch, now is the time we must be observant turtles. Please, observe standard human customs. Sit in a chair. I beg you. I would like to try and use my persuasion skill.
Okay.
Combatively, if he wants to be combative about it. It's up to you, Kyle.
What would persuasion go against?
I think will, probably, or I don't know. Let's just say AC. It's 5th edition. Whatever.
I like it.
Yeah, I'll be my hard-headed self. Go
Okay.
for it.
18 total.
Damn. I get off the table and sit in the chair.
Hey, thanks, Grosh. My Uncle Bill appreciates it.
Oh,
Is he still intact?
I'm so happy right now. I can't even tell you guys.
I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting Grosh to roll a 20 and be like, fuck that shit, man.
Well, no, if he's rolling against
I need the
AC,
tape.
he equaled my AC.
All right. Anyway.
Wait a
Yes. Roll of persuasion versus AC. Yes, that's great. Okay.
That makes perfect sense.
All
We're
of this
gonna
makes
roll.
sense. This is good. Good game, guys. We're having a good time here. All right.
Wait, what?
So, the one
Are we
that
not?
isn't holding a scroll and a quill in his hand says, I need you to tell me everything you saw. Let's start. What were you doing on the island? When did you get there?
Uh,
Listen, I
Go
think
for
we
it.
need to, between the people that I know, I'm going to look around and say, I think we need to let the person who has been with us the most tell the story. And I'm going to look over at Isaac Blackrock.
okay, Uncle Bill. Well,
No, okay, I'm
what
gonna.
happened was we were on a ship and we were. Well, I don't know. I was on my ship and I was a captain. I'm Captain Isaac Blackrock. Did I mention that? I'm a captain. And
Okay, Captain, what were you doing on the island?
good answer. I like you, Uncle Bill. Good man. Anyways, stuff happened, and there was a frog. We ate the frog. He was a nice frog, but we killed him. And then
Can I?
there was a dwarf, and the dwarf got taken over by a cat, and the cat's now with us. But the cat's cool because he has 4 little turtles, and we'll get to that later. And then there was a big guy, and he was green, and he killed some plants that were trying to jump into our mouths. And then I guess
No.
the coyote was selling those. They're illegal drugs. They're illegal drugs, Uncle Bill. And then after that, he took us to the main island because our dwarf friend, I don't know where he went, but this is another one, not the one that was killed by the cat, was sick. And then we were here, and then Don Coyote, who is the guy that helped us and wanted to sell drugs to us, and wanted us to sell drugs to other people, Uncle Bill, he said he had a job for us, and then there was fire, and then we ran away, and then I met this little gnome guy, and he's cool. He's alright. He wears clothes that are too big for him. Don't tell him that, though. And then you were like, I'm going to cut a hole in air, and then we went through the hole in air, and me and Ashes had a moment where we, like, touched tips, and then boom, we're here. Is that right, guys?
Okay,
Did I do that right?
Take a note.
Uh,
Possible psychological disturbance as a side effect of the fire tornado.
Isaac goes to high five Ashes, who's clearly not high fiving back. Don't leave me hanging, bro.
no, he's asking, hey,
Yeah.
you did a great job.
Yeah,
You did a
Uncle Bill
great
liked my
job.
story too. He said to write it down. He's gonna turn it into a novel later.
Okay,
Uncle Bill, yeah.
that's great. Hang on, let me get back into character. Excuse me. I am Ashes. Ashes, the evil of the Korat. My friend, we are friends, correct? High five.
And how long have you been anthropomorphic cat? Is this
Isaac
new?
high fives you.
Okay, thank you. Great. There's the high five. Okay. Sorry. I didn't quite catch that.
How long have you been a cat person? Is that normal for you, or is it new?
A long story. I have been a cat person, as you call it, for many hundreds of years.
Were you born a
Off
cat
and
person?
on.
Off and on. What else have you been?
Before this particular form, I was a dwarf.
A dwarf. Okay.
I
write that down. Yeah, a cat person was dwarf. Got it.
But no, I am not a cat person. I am Korat. You see, that is the name of my people. We are Korat.
Oh, that's not your name.
No.
Okay, write that down. Koret.
My name is Ashes the Even-Handed.
Ah. Is it common for people of your species to have monikers like that? And are they all cats?
Uncle Bill, it's okay. He has 2 hands, therefore it's even.
No. So, my friend appears to have suffered some trauma in your transport process.
Are we getting cookies? I like cookies.
He likes cookies.
We can
Yes,
talk about
no.
cookies.
That's because he's
If he-
lost his.
Gross, please. My companions and I, we are unwilling participants in this. We were attempting to get to the Isle of April, and we found ourselves upon the Isle of April. My previous form was a man who was a dwarf. I needed to find another vessel to continue my race's life on this world. We were unfairly taken over. That's a story for another day.
Right, I told you,
by-
he stabbed
by
him,
who?
and then he took over
No.
the dwarf.
There was no stabbing. Ugh.
Wait, you took over the dwarf and you are still a cat? I'm very confused.
The dwarf had, sadly, his essence had passed from this realm into the next. However, his physical being was still here, you see. And so, my physical being...
Write down possible references to cannibalism.
No, not... Did I hear that?
Yes.
No, there was no cannibalism. Sir Knight, are you familiar with reincarnation?
His name is Bill.
Yes. I have heard of different kinds of instances of reincarnation, yes.
Okay, so to put it very simply, do you believe in the possibility of one's essence being transferred from one physical being to another?
So you transferred your essence from the dwarf to the cat.
You have that exactly opposite. You see, the dwarf's body was essentially dead. His soul, as you would call it, had left. I simply occupy him as a vessel.
So you
And-
went into the body of the dwarf and turned it into a cat?
Yes, this is the way of our people, you see. Yes.
Okay.
Also, I have 4 baby turtles.
Oh,
Okay.
you told me to save those. Can I have one? I want to pet it.
Shut up! I have 4 baby turtles.
Okay, write that down. Soul transfer and physical transformation into anthropomorphic form.
Yes, and the face that I'm making right now, that if we publish this as an audio podcast, is the face that Ashes is making, only an anthropomorphic cat. He's like, yes, that is correct. Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
Okay,
It's that one where you're not lying, but you're only telling a little bit of the truth.
it's a
Well-
bit confusing.
I agree, it is confusing, but we don't have hours. I get the feeling that you would not have shown up in the middle of a giant fireball consuming a city if time was not of the essence. Am I correct, Sir Knight?
Well, time is certainly of the essence. We would like to get as much information as quickly as possible. After that, getting as much information as possible about your specific life form and morphology and form of infection is something that we'll have all the time in the world for that afterward.
All you need know is I am Ashes, and I am Korat.
Okay, Ashes Korats, very good. Okay, you very large man.
Mm-hmm.
What did you see?
This exact same thing that they just told you.
What were you doing on the island?
I was ransacking Don Quixote's house.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
was looking
sorry.
for loot.
Island to ransack Don Coyote's house.
Whatever. I felt he owed me some more payment, so I was going through his stuff.
Cool.
Some more payment for what?
For
When did you meet Don Coyote?
when he kidnapped us off the other island.
Okay, write that down. Kidnapped by Don Coyote. Why did he kidnap you? When did he kidnap you? What is the story? What other island was this?
I don't know what the other island was. The ship sank. I saved the party members that I could, and we made camp on an island.
Mm-hmm.
Don
What ship was
Quixote
this?
showed up. He outnumbered us. He kidnapped us, took us to his island.
What
Coyote.
ship was this that sank?
What was the name of the ship?
A dancing maiden or flying maiden, something like that.
Chum dumpster?
No, dancing
No.
I
maiden.
think Brian came up with this ship.
It was the Dancing Maiden.
It was the Dancing Maiden, yes.
Okay. Yes, you
And-
remember the name of the thing you came up with.
Yes, the Dancing Maiden. I was rowing on the ship for, they were going to pay me a gold for every week I rowed. They owed me 2 gold. You know where they are, so I can go collect?
And this was Don Coyote that owed you money, you said?
No. He just owed me for inconveniencing me.
And how did he inconvenience you?
He would not. He just inconvenienced me. He's a very
Just
annoying man.
inconvenienced you. I'd really like you to be more specific if that's possible.
He did not seem to take a liking to me and my friends. He had a liking to, I think, Isaac. And he was going to throw us into some arena to make a fight with no weapons of any kind. So that's an inconvenience. And in so doing, he threw us out of his house and onto the street. And when we saw the fire, we just went back in the house. I kicked in the door and I started taking stuff.
Oh, okay. You, the gnome. What were you doing on the island?
Working?
Working on what? With whom? For how long?
Ew, gross.
I was studying with some wizards because it's really, really hard to find anything when it's really hard. And then I saw kaboom, and I ran away.
You saw Kaboom and you ran away.
I saw kaboom.
You saw Kaboom. When did this happen?
As I was running,
You saw the Kaboom as you were running?
the kaboom happened as I was running.
How were you running away after seeing a Kaboom if the kaboom happened as you were running?
I saw it.
You saw the kaboom before it happened.
Yes.
I'm sorry, are you just being as obtuse and confusing as the rest of the group, or do you have some kind of psychic powers?
I see things, but they don't always come true.
Okay. Write that down. Sees things, but they don't always come true. So you're saying sometimes they do come true.
Not usually the way I see them, but yes.
Okay.
They never stop.
Okay. Write down possible visions of the future, possible insanity. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Who were these wizards you were working for? How long had you been on the island?
Not long. I just got there like a week, maybe? I think.
Okay, how about all of, were you on the same ship as them? Who were
No.
all of you? When did you get there?
I was trying to stop them from going into the candy seed fields.
What candy seed fields?
Hey, you want some? I'll pull a seed
I
out.
forgot about that.
Ah,
They're good.
no,
I'm sorry,
Grudge!
do you have a
They don't-
giant bag full of candy seeds there?
Grudge, they are good for you. No.
I
I was-
pop it in and start chewing.
Oh.
No. Candy seed's bad.
Did Isaac ever eat a candy seed?
They probably got stuck in his mouth at some point.
That happened to Scotty. Did it happen to
Yeah,
Isaac?
Scotty got raped by him, basically.
Yeah.
Well,
Isaac knew what they were.
Ah,
Scotty
never
will be
mind.
back. Or
That's right. I forgot about that. Thank you. Sorry. Continue. I muted him so we wouldn't hear the background noise.
Excuses.
But we like to hear the conversations in the background.
Yeah, we're role playing.
Are we? Okay.
No, I'm really just drinking and saying things that come to mind. By the way, Alex, I'm sorry.
I think that's what role playing is.
Oh, okay, we're good.
As long as you
My
can get
guy-
into a different character.
my guy is coming off way more crazy than I originally intended him to be, but I kind of like it.
That's why I said I'm sorry to Alex.
With crazy, you kind of, you kind of go all in or go home, right?
Alex, your guy can do math, but he thinks one of the guards is his Uncle Bill. Sorry.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, I mean, what do you want? He failed a sand check, even though that doesn't exist.
Well, I rolled a 92, and then I rolled again, and I rolled a 97.
I love how, like, I somehow managed to roll a 92 on a sand check, even though I'm not playing the character or rolling the dice.
Yeah, which is why I'm
Sounds like
apologizing.
something I would do.
That's very true. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, yeah. All right. Where were we? Or are we waiting for Danny?
Leanne was talking to you in character because I forgot Leanne's name.
Ren.
Ren.
And Stimpy.
Oh, that's
It's
perfect. I'll never
spelled
forget
like
it.
that.
Alex, can you
Danny.
get like a Google Plus picture so that we see something when you're circling
Oh,
things?
my God.
Also,
Okay.
Dan, you didn't
so-
mute your mic when you left, so we heard everything.
Learn how to do
Oh, I
that.
super did, because I just unmuted it, like right now.
No, I
Brian
muted you a
muted
minute
you.
ago.
Oh, okay, great.
So we're gonna keep all that in.
Great. Did you
All
get the
right,
part where I
wait.
was pissing in my backyard because I couldn't be fucked to go to the bathroom?
Didn't actually hear that.
Nice. Wow.
We did hear your and Amy's conversation, and Dan, I'm very sorry. That was private, and we shouldn't have heard that. And
Okay,
I really
I'm sorry.
hope that you get the medication for the hepatitis.
I've got a question. Is that legal in Texas?
It is legal if
You don't get caught.
Well, I wasn't gonna say if you don't get caught. So it's oh god, it's hard to
Wait, can you
explain.
not pee in your own backyard? Is that a thing?
Wait,
I don't
I
know.
think as long as no one can see you in your backyard doing it, it's generally legal.
Different
I will
states have
say
different
there
laws.
is
I
a high school
I
about a
actually
quarter
saw-
mile away from my backyard, so
So you should be okay.
I mean,
So it's sex
considering my dick is 10 feet long, I mean, I feel like somebody should have seen it.
They should have,
All right.
but was it covered by the fence?
No, I just draped it over the fence. I don't care.
Oh no, so that's in your neighbor's yard, so it's not legal. Alex, is it legal in
Argentina.
I don't know. There was a time when we were going down the street in like a nice neighborhood and stuff, and there was a woman with some kids, and one of the kids was peeing on a tree on the sidewalk with like, you know how little kids sometimes when they pee, they have like their pants down
all the
to
way?
their butts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a thing in the middle of the street. I saw. You're in Argentina?
So technically, yes, it's legal. Okay, sorry. Now
That doesn't make
Back
it
to the
legal.
game.
I'm gonna cut all
I
this.
saw it doesn't make it legal.
Fuck myself for adding this extra cutting time. Go for it.
Seriously, yeah,
Whatever.
you're the one that's gonna have to edit this out, you fucking asshole.
Whatever. I mean, we weren't talking about shit, and then we heard your conversation before I muted you. So I'm like,
There
fuck
was
it.
no
Then we
conversation.
were talking about pee, and it's the best conversation we've ever had.
I'm gonna
What
keep going.
conversation?
We're good.
What did you hear? What did you hear?
I muted you nearly immediately. So we
Yeah,
don't.
we didn't hear shit.
Yeah.
Because there was no conversation, you fuckers. Anyway, where are we at? Because please help
Alex
me.
is talking to Leanne.
Great.
Let me rephrase that. Uncle Bill is talking to Ren.
Right, okay, so.
About taking Ariel to the dance.
Yes, and also write down further evidence of possible psychological effects. Okay, so once again, tell me, who are these wizards you were working for a week? Is that the longest you've held a job?
Yes.
Okay.
I was studying on my own before, and then I needed to not study on my own, and these guys helped me.
And who are these guys? Does the organization have a name, or is it less formal than
I
that?
never really knew.
Okay.
They I don't think they were good men.
Who hired you? And why did you work for them if you didn't think they were good men?
I didn't know that at first.
Okay.
They offered me a chance to learn with them and maybe make some money. And then they took me to the island,
And did you
and
learn?
then I learned that I don't like them.
Is that the only thing you learned? What else did you
I
learn? Did they
learned
teach
that
you
candy
spells? Did they
seeds are
teach-
bad.
Okay, so you learned that they're bad.
That
What were
candy
they-
seeds are bad.
Oh, yes, those are certainly bad. By the way, Grolsch, you said your name was?
Mm-hmm. That's me.
You said you have candy seeds on you.
When you get me to my destination, I will offload them.
We're willing to purchase them all.
Whoa.
Mm. How much?
1 copper apiece.
I think there's a bigger market.
Oh. But you have a lot. You
That
You-
would be a lot of money.
yeah, even a copper could be good money. Get rid of those fucking things! Dude, Fantastic Four is a shitty, shitty movie.
Yeah, but it's got Jessica Alba, so it's at least decent.
No,
one?
it's straight up shitty. Oh, look, there's...
Aren't they making a new one?
Yes, they are.
Yep.
The music is by Philip Glass.
Really?
See.
In the new one, yeah.
Are you fucking shitting me?
That's the only reason I even heard of it.
Philip Glass is doing the music for... So is the
If
movie
you
going to be
watch the trailer,
8,000
it will
hours
be-
long?
It will be clearly obvious that it is Philip Glass.
Can you hear a dog barking?
Yes.
Fuck.
Koyaanisqatsi.
Great movie. But my favorite is Philip Glass's Dracula. I saw that live. That was some good shit.
Oh my god, I can't imagine Philip Glass, like, penning a score for a movie, period.
It's not. It's the old Dracula with a new score by Philip Glass. Saw it performed live. It was great.
Philip Glass's music just... Okay, alright, let's play Dungeons and Dragons or something.
What, you don't like arpeggios?
No, I don't like songs in like 12 beats per minute.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah. So you've got an offer. You're gonna not accept the offer.
Well, we never did say how much I have in the bags.
That's true.
A lot.
There will be a die roll for that, but it'll be in the dozens or hundreds.
Um,
A copper apiece.
yeah.
1
My,
copper coin.
Wait a minute.
No,
Are we
but
offered
Fantastic
one-
Four is bad. What are we doing? What
Are we-
is going on?
okay,
Are we offered 1 copper piece per candy seed?
proceed.
Yes.
That's what I missed. Okay.
Okay, I'm about the money, so I will take the offer.
Yes.
All right. So roll 4d100.
Wow.
What?
4D 100s.
Oh, I guess they're small seeds, so that kind of makes sense.
So the maximum he can get is 400 copper?
Which is like 4 silver.
gold.
Yeah.
No, it is 4 gold. It's 10 per.
Oh, okay.
10 copper per silver, 10 silver per gold.
I have a question. If you roll 0, 0, and then 0, is that 0
That's
or
100.
It's
100?
100.
That's 1,000.
It's a million.
Okay. I have. Let's see here. 69.
That's a sex joke.
Yeah. Make my numbers here. 69, 83,
Ooh, you're not
55,
doing bad.
and 100. So 8, 17, 14, 15, 20. 307 pieces.
Okay. How are you gonna like just hand that over?
I want to see the money first.
How many do you
Oh
have?
dear.
320.
Okay. You're gonna. How many did you say you had?
320.
Okay. How do you know you have 320?
So I counted them as I put them in.
You did not count them as you put them in.
Can Grosh
You
count
weren't
to
there.
that
How do
number?
you know?
No, he did
He's
not.
not a barbarian anymore, so he could.
I was there. I DM'd the game. You stole those sacks from the hobgoblins.
Yeah. Yes,
I'm
but
asking
they
you
were
out
not
of character. How do you know how many there are?
there. I just rolled the number. So
Okay,
you told
out
me.
of character. How does your character know?
How does Grosh know? Hey, Kyle, you rolled the number. How does Grosh know?
I just made a number up.
He estimated.
So you guessed exactly the number that's in there.
He said 320, not 307.
No, I said 320. I rounded up.
Yeah.
So you guessed exactly the number that's in there.
Plus 13.
Jesus Christ.
Plus 13. What's Grosh's intelligence?
17,000.
I think it's 12, isn't it?
18,000.
14.
Oh,
14.
I don't think you had
Okay,
them.
Grosh just guessed the exact number that's in there plus 13 because he rounded up.
All right.
I'm all
you say
about
320.
the money.
So basically, you say I've got 320 of these.
Yep.
Okay.
I
Uh,
might have eaten some.
they say, all right. The one that's writing stuff down takes the bags away. If you'll hand them over.
So you can count them?
Oh, you want to see the money first?
Money first.
All right. Go get the money. The one that's writing stuff down goes. Comes back with a sack of coins. There you go. 320 copper.
Okay. You can take them then.
Okay. Yeah. He takes them away. Yeah, just go take those and put them in the room with the others. Be careful when you go in. Use the slot. Lock it behind you. And he goes away with the seeds. All right. So, would anyone please like to describe to me what you saw when there started being a bunch of fire in the sky? Please.
Jesus.
I didn't see I was running.
Isaac is raising his hand.
Yes,
No.
Mr. Blackrock.
Uncle Bill. What happened was we were talking.
Write down insist on calling everyone Uncle Bill.
No, just you. You're Uncle Bill.
Insist on calling me Uncle Bill. Write
Look,
that down.
Uncle Bill, I don't understand what happened, but we went through a hole, which turned out to be a hole in time, because I read the symbols on the door, and they protect everything from evil. And look, and Isaac goes into his pack, and he pulls out a glass eye, and he goes, and look, this is your eye, but you have two eyes, So obviously this isn't your eye, Uncle Bill. I'm going to tell you the story you wanted me to tell you. He puts the glass eye away.
Please do.
Don Coyote, Uncle Bill, wanted us to do a deal for him. He wanted us to do some things. And we were in his meeting hall, and then Grolsch almost killed him. And then we told Grolsch not to do that because he was going to give us gold after we did the thing, not right now. So maybe he didn't have the gold on him right now. And then we walked outside his house, and then there was an explosion, and it looked like a really tasty mushroom, but it was on fire. And then we ran away, and then I ran towards the house, Grolsch ran through the door, and then Ashes followed him through the door, and then I ran around, and I followed the little gnome who I thought was a child, but turned out to be a gnome who's in clothes too big. And then you came outside with Ashes and Grolsch, and then you cut a hole in the air, and then we all went through. Ashes, is that good? Grolsch, did I get it?
Sounds good.
Did anyone
It's
see
everything
anything
that happened.
different?
Yes, I will tell you what I know. I was in a pet shop. I purchased 4 baby turtles. When I walked out of the pet shop, I noticed my compatriots in the street. I ran to help them. They seemed to be in some difficulty. Then behind me, I saw a bright flash. After the difficulty was taken care of. We ran. There was a man at the end of the street who was engulfed with fire. And we ran. It was the only logical course of action. We ran to the mansion, and that is where we found you. That is the truth. There is no more to tell.
Okay. Grolsch, did you see anything different?
Nope.
It looked like there had been a panic, some rioting on the streets. Did anyone see any of that? Dead bodies?
Rioting on the streets. There was no riot. We had maybe little fisticuffs.
I think I ran past a bunch of bodies, but I didn't see it happen.
Okay. Yes, would you mind describing in detail the vision that you had that made you start running before this happened, please?
I saw fire, lots of fire, and the entire island just went boom. And then everything went black.
Is that as specific as you can get? Who caused the fire?
I didn't see.
Where did the fire start? Did it start, I don't know, where these mages were that you were working with?
I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure it was near the water. And the mages are up the shore more.
The mages are up the shore more.
Yes. They don't like being so close to the tides. It affects things.
But what exactly were the mages working on?
Lots of research on candy seeds.
Candy seeds. I see. What kind of research?
Trying to plant them other places so that they don't just grow on that island.
Ah, I see. Well, that doesn't require a lot of research. Planting candy seeds is easy.
They were trying to, breed them into other things, and it was scary. I don't like candy seeds.
Did you happen to get any of their notes or anything like that?
No. No.
Okay, very well. Well, you people seem completely fucking useless, and you seem like you don't know anything.
I would like to say, before you go, DM. So did I notice the I can't remember. Did I notice a gauntlet or any other details that I might share?
No. Actually, nobody mentioned that at all. You totally just made that up.
Yeah, I did. Okay. Nope, I'm done. Great. Awesome.
Okay.
Sorry, Dan. No, you didn't mention a gauntlet at all ever.
Great. Awesome.
That's never happening. I'm sorry.
Glad to hear it.
Literally the first time it's been mentioned. Mr. Phone Hands. Okay.
Mr. Phone Hands?
Well, that's what we see.
I'm playing Adventure Capitalist. I recommend you download it.
I don't have a phone.
I totally have it, and it's fantastic.
I can't get enough of it. It's the best and worst thing ever.
Okay, anyway, I'll find out what that is later when we're not playing D&D. So, he says, okay, doesn't look like any of you are particularly dangerous or powerful or knowledgeable, so you might be in luck. We might be able to let you go. We would have liked it if you were more helpful, so there's nothing else you can tell us.
Oh, God damn it. We missed something. Guys, okay. Time out. We need to discuss.
That doesn't necessarily mean you missed anything.
Guys, did we miss anything?
You could
This is a timeout discussion a la Saved by the Bell. Timeout.
You could tell him about your warlock that you used to have with you.
Okay.
And the fact that Don Quixote actually seemed to have an in with him. Well, not with him, but with Fanfare. I thought you guys heard that, didn't you?
I missed it because beer?
That was the thing. I remember that thing.
Okay.
Who came up with that thing? Oh, no.
Okay.
Was it
Time
you?
in.
Whatever.
Time in. Yes. We actually had one other person with us. I look over at Isaac and I say, Isaac, where's Davin?
Davin was there when the explosion happened. Uh-oh. Is Davin caught in the explosion? I didn't see Davin since the mushroom cloud. Grolsch, did you see him?
Nope.
Oh. Ren?
Who's Davin?
Scotty's not here.
Nice. Good way to bring him in.
Where's Scotty?
With MacGyver.
Where's Mark Oliver?
Ugh!
Mark again!
Everybody forgot about Mark.
Uncle Bill, we seem to be missing 3 people. Davin, Mark, and Scotty. Do you happen to know where they are?
I think you missed your chance to save them. Your friends are probably dead.
No!
Oh.
Mark! No! Oh, God, Mark. Guys, I really have to use the bathroom.
I
Is this
kind of
related
did too,
or
not really.
do you guys want to take a small break
Let's take a break.
and
Yeah.
cry a little bit
Edit
over
this
the
out.
loss of Mark?
I'm not gonna lie. I may be playing another game.
I completely forgot about Mark.
Am I boring the living shit out of you guys?
No,
No.
you're not. I'm just drunk and I have a very low attention span.
I see. Fair enough. Okay. I'll also be right back.
Oh, poor Mark.
Oh shit balls! Fucking I died.
What are you playing?
I am not playing League of Legends. That is a fact. That is something I'm not doing because I am Brian, and Brian would never do such a thing.
I'm actually not knitting right now.
And I'm not knitting because I'm Leanne, and I would never do such a thing.
Oh, see, no, I fully admit that I knit a lot when I'm playing, but I'm not.
By the way, I've rolled this gray off-color white dice, which I think is awesome, and I've rolled like 6 1s and 120, so I'm not going to roll it anymore.
I am
also-
wondering if that is very similar to the gray one that I have, because it kind of looks so.
It's slightly like shiny? I don't know. Can't describe
Oh,
it.
no, that's not quite the same as mine.
Okay. Yeah, but anyways, it's a horrible dice, and I'll never use it again until next time.
There's my thing. Doesn't show up very well, does it? Neat. No, that doesn't show up well.
Oh, motherfucker killed me. Okay. Sorry. I'm doing something else. Bad. I shouldn't be doing this, but I still am, and I'm not gonna stop. I would do a lot better if I had a support, but I don't. I have someone else.
Mhm.
And if you don't play League of Legends, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Correct.
I have a tank character with me instead of support.
Ah,
So I will put it this way: I have a fighter next to me instead of a priest, and I'd be doing fantastic if I had a priest. Also, the fighter that I'm with just died because he's horrible.
Hello.
Hello.
Ah, welcome back. I've been here the whole time.
Hello. Danny, the gauntlet was in your head.
Yeah, the gauntlet is totally a
I know,
Uh,
I know. He
yeah.
told me afterward. He was like, here's the thing you should do, and I was like, no.
Yeah, and obviously he's drunk again since he brought it up again.
I was like, I'm gonna do another thing from the internet instead. So there.
One that's not a podcast.
I would be surprised if there's not some kind of podcast related to it in some way.
One that is not directly a podcast.
I know they've
Yeah,
done
one
a
that's called
session.
Adventure Time.
I know they've done a session of SCP on RPPR, a one shot. It was good. It's good stuff.
Have they really? Which one was it? Because I don't remember it.
It is a Call of Cthulhu scenario. It's a one shot.
Which one?
I think it has SCP in the title probably.
Guys, I'm back. How much shit went down?
Nothing.
Nothing. We
Nothing.
took a break.
Why?
Because
Waiting for
Because-
you, bro.
Because
like
Alex
4
had
of
to
us
go
went
away
AFK.
too.
Oh.
Well, I needed more booze.
Because
It's
I
a
need-
legitimate reason.
Because I need to share yet another wonderfully horrible Ravelry project with you guys.
Yay. I like the title already. There we go. Looks good.
Awesome.
I did not buy the pattern. I might at some point.
You. Oh wow.
What is it called?
No, not saying it.
I'm
That-
not
that
looking
is-
at it, so please tell me.
Nope.
It's called Bag of Dicks.
Hey,
And
it's
it
beginner
is-
friendly. That's good.
Leanne said it was called Bag of Dicks, so that makes it worse.
Yes, and that is literally what it is. It is
I
a
have a-
crocheted bag with a bunch of crocheted dicks to put in it.
That's not
horrible
great.
in the best way.
No. Guys, no.
It's better than a literal one.
No. No. I would argue that that's just as bad.
I think it's
I'm
kind
gonna
of
say no.
awesome.
I would argue
I
it's
don't
just
think
as
I've
bad.
ever shared the sweater with you guys.
I have a question. Can you hear me clicking?
Yes.
Is it super loud?
Yes, kind of. Not really. I don't know.
Is it? I don't.
I hear
don't
lots of
You can
clicking.
hear it loud
Are you
and
playing
clear.
a game where you make click, 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 click?
I am playing a game where I go click, 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 click. So let me move my mic to the
That
other
game
side.
sounds like that game sounds dumb, dude.
It's super fun.
I don't think I've ever shared this one with you guys, so I'm going to
Games
share
shouldn't
it with
destroy your mouse.
I'd recommend it. Can you hear it now? Super loud?
you. Not as
Yes,
bad.
It's
exactly the same.
It's exactly the same. Fuck.
You have to look at the picture on this one a little closer.
I'm not looking at a picture.
Don't look at a picture of Bag of Dicks. Can we please not go live with this? Hey guys,
Nice.
I'm
Yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna call it.
You're gonna call what?
I'm calling the episode. We're done. This is
I
this is a
love these
goddamn
photos.
disaster.
There's
Yeah,
one
the
you know
photos
what?
are
on the
great.
ground with the
It wasn't bad.
whiskey, like about to vomit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. We're done. Goodbye, everybody. Brian.
I'm sorry.
Goodbye. Say
You know what?
goodbye.
He was about to die.
Goodbye.
Wow, worst episode ever.
Yep.
You know what?
That was horrible. Brian never published it ever.
Drunk Brian said this episode was great.
Yeah.
So